So yesterday, I believe, you played Vladimir Kramnik on chess.com and you beat him. And Kramnik said afterwards, I've decided to stop playing on chess.com from tomorrow on. Just too many obvious cheaters on here and nothing is done to clean the platform from these small crooks. Harsh words, but true. What did you make of that?
Well, the Kramnik situation is quite complex because I actually beat him about a week ago and he made a video that was a bit confusing. But actually, a couple of days ago, I had private correspondence with him where he told me that he personally has no issue with me and where he said that it was not meant to be an accusation whatsoever. So
what was it supposed to be?
I mean,
it couldn't have been a more blatant suggestion that you cheated again.
Well, that contradicts, the direct, the private correspondence and email that he sent to me. And
but why would he
actually invited me?
Why would he infer you're a cheat in public in the way that he did? That was yesterday.
Well, my name was never mentioned. He's accused a lot of people of cheating. He's accused. Yeah, but he played that same day. He played against 10 other people.
Right.
And considering that I was invited by him to Amsterdam to meet him and to play games with him, it seems a bit weird that he would do that, and then the next day supposedly accuse me of cheating. So, I understand that how it might look, but he's privately reached out to me, and I was invited to Amsterdam. I unfortunately can't go due to another conflict, but I hope to meet him and to discuss things in more detail with him.
Okay, you sued Magnus
Isn't that
Carlsen.
the real damage of this also, Piers? Isn't that the real damage as well? So whenever now someone beats someone, rather than acknowledge it and say that I'll get better, now this has set a precedent that whenever someone beats you,
well, yes,
instead of trying to make yourself better, you try to take it away from them.
Yes, but unfortunately, actions have consequences. If you admit you've cheated twice over a 4-year period, and you become a Grand Master the year after the second time, and you're now only 20 now, people are going to obviously cast aspersions.
Well, why do you focus on those 2 isolated incidents? Why don't you focus on all the hundreds of matches that he's won?
They're the 2 your clients admitted to.
Of course, but the other hundreds of matches that he's won, are those totally meaningless? So you can always focus on the shade.
I don't know. I can only.
The majority.
I'm not judging your client. I'm just saying he's admitted to cheating twice over a 4-year period, and that's why maybe people are
in meaningless games.
I mean, people do wonder how did you beat.
Not...
They do wonder how did you beat Magnus Carlsen?
Okay, well, if you want to take that logic, right? So I have proven my strength, right? Chess.com themselves have said that since they gave me a short ban before, they said that since then I have never cheated. So on their website, I've beaten some of the best players in the world. I've performed at the highest level on their website, which they themselves say that I didn't cheat in. In addition to that, in over-the-board tournaments, I have continued to play chess at a very, very high level. I have, my ranking. My ranking did not just drop. I continued to play well even after this victory. I have proven my chess level, my chess strength time and time again. This is simply a case of where bullies are going after someone because they threaten their business interests.
So is Magnus Carlsen a bully?
Of course he's a bully. He used his entire empire. He used his connections to chess.com. He leveraged his, the fact that there's a merger happening, and he got all of these people to attack me. And it's a bully. It's a simple thing. But, I don't, let people bully me. I'm going to stand up to him, and I stood up to him. And, I look forward to competing him against the board again. And, I'm going to, do what I do best and prove myself.
Are you still suing him?
Again.
Are you still suing him for $100 million?
No.
You dropped that?
The case has been resolved, Piers.
Yeah. Did he?
Correct.
Did he pay any money or?
We can't discuss that.
Okay. Out of interest, how do you disprove that you've used anal beads to cheat?
I mean, how could I, disprove a negative? It's like,
well, no, that's what I'm
how
asking.
do you expect me? But let's first of all discuss that. That is not a serious theory. Okay, that was something that was taken out of context, and that was never a serious thing. That was something that the media caught up. But that was, if you look at the consensus among chess players, the consensus among experts, it is an unequivocal fact that I have never cheated in an over-the-board game. So I find,
Yeah, but again, I'm just asking. Yeah, but Hans, I'm just wondering, how do you disprove it? I mean, were you strip searched? Did they explore cavities? Where do we go here?
Well, through tournaments, there are security checks where they, will do, various security checks, metal detectors, different scanners.
Would that pick up anal beads? Do you know?
I don't know, Piers. I have no.
I'm genuinely
You
curious. I
should
have no
invite
idea.
them on your
I'm
show.
not-
You should invite them on your show and ask them that. It appears that that's the main topic of your curiosity, appears to be that, as opposed to the fact that you have a 19-year-old champion who defeated a champion, who defeated the whole world of chess in the largest cyberbullying case in history, the world of chess versus Hans Niemann. And he's here to talk about it, and he's still a victor. And instead of becoming bitter, he became better. And you want to ask him about the anal beads, something he never said or never did. We don't know the answer to that question, Piers. Maybe you can ask the anal bead people. Have them on your show and they can explain it to you better.
I think I will, because it's actually a fascinating. Listen, I love chess. I was my prep school
You
chess champion.
seem to love anal beads better, Piers.
Well, I was my prep school chess champion. I never cheated, right? So we have that. We're different, right?
Until somebody says that you did. Until somebody says that you did.
No, I was
Hans
chess
never cheated
champion
either.
age 12,
Hans never
actually. The
cheated
same
either.
age that your client cheated. I didn't cheat. Never crossed my mind. Would never have cheated at chess.
You're a better person. You're a better person.
Your words, not mine, Terence. But I'm genuinely curious. It was a massive story, as you know. It's why you're famous outside of the chess world. It's because there was this allegation made, and it was fueled by the world champion, who couldn't understand how in normal circumstances you would beat him. And then came this extraordinary...
Well, he's lost to many people of my same ranking many times. So this idea that it's a statistical anomaly, he can lose one game. And that's the issue, right? He lost to people similar age, similar rating, multiple times recently. So me beating him in a singular game is not a statistical anomaly, right? Chess, a lot of the top players are very, very good, and there's slim margins. So anything can happen in one game, and considering my recent rise, it's not going to be the last time that I beat him.
He hasn't agreed to play you, as I understand it. Is he chickening out? What's the deal there?
No, he has agreed to play me. He put out a public statement that he will play
against me. Right, but there's no date, right?
So, well, when we are matched in a tournament, which is inevitable, we will play.
And will you allow yourself to be strip searched just to rule out any rumours?
I find that question to be just, I can't take you seriously when you ask those questions, Piers. I'm sorry. Because you're entertaining, honestly, an allegation that should not even be taken seriously. Because it's purely, for you to get media attention. When this is, it's not even a serious thing. How can you, as a reporter, take that allegation seriously at all?
Well, listen, Elon Musk.
No, but I know. Do you genuinely believe that? No, but do you actually believe that is the case?
I don't know.
Could you even fathom a world?
I don't know. I know you're
is...
capable of cheating because you've admitted it. I don't know how far you go. You cheated twice in a 4-year period.
I've never cheated in an over-the-board game. I'm clearly not. I'm not capable, and I've never cheated in an over-the-board game.
But we only have your word for that. You accept that, right? We have your word for that.
My word. It's unequivocal. Chess.com themselves said that.
Right.
It is an unequivocal statistical fact that I have never cheated in an over-the-board game, and that is something you cannot debate.
Elon Musk, as you know, tweeted on what was known as Twitter then, is now X. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one can see because it's in your butt. What did you feel when you read that?
Well, I was a bit surprised. I was surprised. I didn't really think much of it. I focus on competing, and I don't let these things affect me. And my goal is to become the best chess player in the world and to give back to chess players all around the world. And I think that chess is a beautiful game that should be spread, and that's why I intend to do a lot more charity work and give back to the communities who helped me.
Do you think when you play Magnus Carlsen again, you'll kick his butt, for want of a better phrase?
I'll just let my chess speak for itself.
Hans Niemann and Terence, your lawyer, thank you both very much indeed.